Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fire Pro Wrestling. This is going to be the final episode for the first round, so now we can finally get in to the meat and potatoes of the tournament, if that makes any sense. And the videos will probably be longer from this point. I'm assuming, not too sure, but we'll see how it goes. But anyway, let's hop into this. Alright, well, here we go. We know what we gotta do. We gotta do the warm-up match. Tama Tonga versus Roderick Strong. And then we're gonna do CM Punk versus Bryan Danielson. Now when it comes down to the tournament, I'm pretty sure we know, the main event match, Punk versus Danielson. That's the money match. That's the matchup everybody wants to see, let's be honest. But we gotta get you guys with a little bit of an opener, but I wouldn't sleep on these guys too much. I'm just saying. Here we go, Tama Tonga versus Roderick Strong. Roddy and Tonga going at it here tonight. Not too familiar on the indie history of Roderick Strong. I know a bit about Tama Tonga, him wrestling in GBW. Now, wait a minute. Oh, former Bullet Club leader. A leader in his own right, I'd like to argue, but I don't know what they're doing now. Bullet Club's all over the place. But hey, it's former Bullet Club or Bullet Club versus a former Undisputed, if you know what I'm saying. And there was a point in time back in 2019 where, the Gorillas, they were doing their thing as the top dudes over in Japan with the Bullet Club. And Roderick was doing his thing in NXT with the Undisputed Era. People were putting together dream match cards and whatnot, and it was all over the place. And now these two men carving different paths along the way, and now meeting each other in the ring here tonight. And big takedown there, and now big suplex there by Tama Tonga, taking down Roderick Strong. Absolutely beautiful work there by Tama Tonga. And Tonga now nicely done there. And this still is going to be the very big, interesting one in this matchup to see who goes in the quarterfinals to take on either CM Punk or Bryan Danielson, as you will see up next. And now Tama Tonga trying to go for a cocky pin here, or no, Tama Tonga trying to go for a little bit of a cocky pin, you know what I'm saying? Tama Tonga trying to show off that yeah, he's not afraid of Roderick Strong, but at the same time he can beat him. Just like that, you know what I'm saying? So Tama Tonga showing off a bit too much in this matchup, but it may not be too much because he brings Roderick Strong into the barbed wire. And right when you think it's going to be over, Tama Tonga just seems to surprise you more and more. And now Tonga, very nice work there, working on Roderick Strong, and now going for another cover. Very reliant on the covers in this matchup. And 2 count there. Roderick Strong kicking out. Now I assume going into the ropes again. Now Roderick Strong busted open. I assume the fan favorite in this matchup would be Roderick Strong, but a lot of people like Tama Tonga, and they love the Gorillas. You'll be very surprised how many people like them. And oh my god, nice takedown there by Tama Tonga. And now Tama Tonga getting taken down there by Roderick Strong, and Tonga going at it left and right, throwing absolute haymakers, showing the heart and soul of this tournament, and exactly why they are the men to be. And look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Wait a minute, Roderick Strong now getting taken into it, going into the cover. Is this one gonna be it here? No. Oh my goodness. And Strong now popping him off on the knee. Nice work there by Roderick Strong, and this is going to be absolutely beautiful. And oh my god, very beautiful takedown there. Is this going to be it here? Goes into the cover too, and no. Man, oh man, right when you think it's over, they just surprise you more and more. And oh my god, we talked about the brutality in this matchup. We talked about the levels that these two men are willing to go, and we talked about the heart and soul, and they're just showing exactly that. And Roderick Strong just keeps kicking out every which way. We don't know how he's doing it, but he seems to find a way to do it every single time. And now Tama Tonga looking to go for another cocky pin here. Aubrey Edwards looking to put this one away, and seems like Tama Tonga's real desperate for the for the pin before 10, if you know what I mean. He wants absolutely none of the ring exploding, but Roderick Strong has that big fight feel all about him, and goes into the ropes again. Roderick Strong's busted open, doesn't know where he's at, what he's doing, what's going on. He just knows that he needs to fight or find a way to get out of this fight fast. And man, the barbed wire stipulation in this tournament has definitely done its damage to the people all over this tournament. You see all across the ring, you see the blood all over. All that blood right there is Roderick Strong's. It's nobody else's. So it's going to be very, very interesting to see, who walks away with the victory in this one here tonight. And oh my god, Roderick Strong, nice takedown there. Another takedown there by Strong, and Strong now. Big elbow there. Now going for the cover. Tama Tonga going to put him away here too. And 2.9 there by Tama Tonga. Looking to do some early damage, looking to do some easy finesse damage here. And wait a minute, now Roderick Strong has the walls in, early advantage, and no, Strong has the walls in, looks to capitalize and put it away early here. And now wait a minute, Roderick Strong here getting picked up by Tama Tonga now getting picked up. And now Strong had the backbreaker's in. There's nowhere Tonga can go. And dropped him off right on his knee. And wait a minute, a little bit of a Frankensteiner for Roderick Strong's efforts, and a big DDT. Wow, this matchup turned up out of nowhere. And Tama Tonga now taking down Roderick Strong once again. Tonga picking up Strong now. Strong in desperate trouble. But the whole ring goes. That 10 mark, it creeps up on you, but both men back up to their feet with no effort. Referee down, but both of these men are giving the fight of their life. And you may not be able to tell because of the paint on Tama Tonga's face, but trust me, the man's bleeding. Big elbow strike and a big discus elbow there by Roderick Strong. Strong looking to do all the damage he could possibly do, and finally Tonga goes into the ropes. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, and this is just the open Olympic slam. And oh my god, once again goes into those ropes. This is brutal, ladies and gentlemen. This is absolutely brutal. This is devastating. This is hardcore wrestling at its finest. At its freaking finest, ladies and gentlemen. And wait a minute now. Now Roderick Strong and once again. Combination of the elbow strikes there. Tonga trying to go for a little bit of a gut check. Didn't get all of them, but gets all of the suplex. And both men are down. Aubrey Edwards is busted open as well. And Tama Tonga gets up to his feet. But same goes Roderick. Backbreaker time. Into the knee, we suppose. And he does. And Roderick Strong gets the job done because Tama Tonga tapped out. Oh, man. Oh, it's straight meat and potatoes time, ladies and gentlemen. That's a weird looking Bryan Danielson, but I don't care. I don't care. Look at these men, both going at it. Two of the best wrestlers in the world, and they're finally colliding inside the squared circle here at Fire Pro Wrestling and GBW. Listen, groundbreaking wrestling, we're all over the place, but we are hosting the home of Fire Pro Wrestling here for this tournament where dream matches come, and now CM Punk, gets taken over. And nice uppercut there by Bryan Danielson. Danielson now looking to pick up Punk for a big suplex and gets him. Nicely done there by Bryan Danielson, who's turning up the heat in the matchup already. Or should I say CM Punk trying to bring Bryan Danielson into the barbed wire rope. And now, wait a minute, Bryan Danielson looking to do some more damage. Both men testing the strength here, seeing who's better, seeing who's the best man. And wait a minute, now Bryan Danielson looks to do some damage here, but Punk with a chop to the chest there. And wait a minute. No, nice takedown there. Very nice takedown there. CM Punk looking to do some more damage, looking to do some more dirt here to Bryan Danielson. And Danielson is putting the absolute hurt, the absolute pain here on Bryan Danielson. And wait a minute, Danielson in a bit of trouble here. And oh my god, nice takedown there by Bryan Danielson. Danielson getting taken down there by CM Punk. Punk in a bit of trouble here. And oh man, Punk got a big slap to the chest. You see Punk busted open early on the matchup here. Not something we usually expect here from CM Punk. And wait a minute, CM Punk now, gets hit with a, oh my god, a fury of elbows here. And now Bryan Danielson cutting into the cuts more. Absolutely brutalization. What? Absolutely brutal, and Bryan Danielson flips over CM Punk. He wants absolutely none of it. It can be any man's game here at Fire Pro Wrestling GBW style. Anybody can win this matchup. Bryan Danielson now going for a cover. Punk kicking out at one. Nicely done there by CM Punk. Man, I need some water. This is such a good match. Wow, and wait a minute. Danielson with an uppercut. Punk with a kick. Uppercut the kick. Uppercut the kick. You don't know who's going to win or how they're going to win, but they're doing it. And both men dropping down, but Bryan Danielson up to his feet early. And Punk just taking his time with Bryan Danielson, trying to ease a little bit into it, trying to understand the value of the matchup that we are in right now. And wait a minute, Bryan Danielson looks to do some more damage to Punk, and Punk gets sat down for the big one there. Big uppercut there. Bryan Danielson taking a bit of a little bit of something there from his partner Claudio Castagnoli in the BCC. And, you know what I'm saying, they do a little bit of uppercuts there, using them a lot in this matchup. And Punk tried to go for a punch there, but Bryan Danielson wanted absolutely none of it, but Punk gets his and takes him down. 5 minutes on the clock. This is not good at all. I'm going to say it. This ain't good. They ain't good at all. Because if you're the homie, if you're Bryan Danielson, CM Punk, and Aubrey Edwards, I'd want this matchup to conclude within 5 minutes. And 2 count there. Bryan Danielson looking to take down CM Punk, but couldn't get him. But when the ring explodes, it's going to be over. And big kick there by Bryan Danielson into the cover here. Is this one going to be it here? 2, and no. Right when you think it's going to be over, they just surprise you more and more. And now Bryan Danielson picking him up and knows Punk. Punk thought he was going to hit him with something big there. And Bryan Danielson gets taken down, excuse me. And now Punk and Danielson going to work on each other, doing the absolute most they can possibly do. And Bryan Danielson looking to put him away. Wait, no. Bryan Danielson gets dropped. Punk dropping him down with a big drop kick there. And now a kick to the back. You got to think those shin guards on the boot definitely do some damage. And oh, nice wrestling work there by Bryan Danielson. And Danielson now looking to put him away with the yes lock. The yes lock's locked in, but Punk says no. Punk's not selling for it. Punk's not doing none of it. Punk gets trapped right back in it. Punk gets trapped. There's nowhere he can go. He has to tap, but no. Oh my God, Punk with a chop to the chest, and Bryan Danielson is just built too different. This man, every which way he tried to throw something at him, he just keeps having more and more for him. I don't know what's going on. I don't know how it's happening, but Bryan Danielson is a man unhinged because everything Punk throws at him. You see, he just kicks out like it's nothing. Oh, wait a minute, Punk now. Big suplex there by CM Punk. And Punk now picking up Bryan Danielson. Danielson in a bit of trouble here. I eat my words. No, I don't. Big suplex there by CM Punk, and Punk is absolutely busted open, but he's just trying to do as much damage as he can do to Bryan Danielson, and I can't blame him for wanting to do so. And oh my God, finally taking Danielson into the ropes, into those barbed wire ropes, making them, looking to make Danielson bleed like Punk is bleeding. Falcon's arrow into the cover. Is this one going to be it here? 2, and no. A little bit of a voice crack there. Not my proudest moment. And wait a minute, both men wrestling. Oh, to see who's going to get the better advantage if Punk gets it. And hits him with a DDT. And now Anaconda Vice. Anaconda Vice locked in. The Vice is locked in. This is it. And wait a minute, Punk, no. Bryan looking to make Punk tap. And Bryan with a hammerlock suplex into the cover too. And no, the ring exploded. That might have been Bryan's win. But the ring exploded. And Punk with a GTS into the cover, but Aubrey's down. Oh my God, I think both men just got screwed over in this matchup, and Bryan now going for the yeses, and oh my goodness, Bryan and Punk going at each other, everything they can throw at each other. This was a main event promised to be one hell of a main event, and it's stacking up to be so. Oh my God, Danielson picking up Punk where he stands. Punk throwing a combination of strikes with a couple of kicks for his troubles. Punk now, throwing Bryan right into the barbed wire steps, looking to do some work on the legs, looking to do some surgery. And now Punk with a spinning palm to the back of the neck, and now picks him up. GTS! 1, 2, and Punk does it. What the hell? Okay, wait. Wow. Wait a minute. Danielson has the yes lock in Punk. There's nowhere for Punk to go. There's nothing for him to do. Punk has no choice but to tap out. And no. Punk sticks it. And now Bryan once again throws him back in the yes lock. Oh my God. No, it's over. It's absolutely over. And no, once again, Punk finds a way to kick out right when you think Danielson has a. Punk just keeps having something else. Both men are wrenching at each other's body. You see the blood across both men's face. And wait a minute, Punk now looks to hit something big here. Big drop. And into the Anaconda Vice. Oh my God, and it's over. Danielson has no choice. He knows his limits, and he knows he has to tap out. What a match. What a way to end the final episode to the final round 1 episode side of things, because now it's all semi or quarterfinals, I should say. It's all quarterfinals matches, guys. And we're going to start off with Kenny Omega versus Matt Riddle. That's going to be a good one. Then it's going to be Kurt Angle versus Adam Cole. That's going to be a really good one. Then it's going to be Naito versus Dolph Ziggler. That's going to be a good one. And then it's going to be Roderick Strong versus CM Punk. Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed this video, the like goal for this video is 20 likes. But if you are a channel member, then 9 times out of 10 you are watching this video a little early, because if you are a channel member, then you automatically get access to the newer videos that drop whenever. There's no like goal for you guys, but once we hit the like goal, then this video will be out. So yeah, I love you guys so much. Like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.